Namaste. Thank you for joining this morning. As always, please practice according to your condition and your ability level, and you can do the variations if they suit your abilities and you feel comfortable with them. Otherwise, please be respectful of your limitations and your level of comfort. So on that note, let's begin. So sit tall and straight. Close the eyes and bring the attention inward. Before creation, what existed? God was always there in the midst of it all, and will still be there even beyond the end of this universe. Merge with that divine consciousness now. Imagine you're everywhere. Fix your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. And in God you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Om Namah Shivaya. About the inner light. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for that knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So we're going to do color breathing today. So imagine that the Om is the ultimate mantra Om is consists of all the colors, vibrations, and sounds in the universe. Imagine you're breaking up that Om into different constituents and concentrating a color and concentrating one color tone at a time, and then the vibrations as well. And you concentrate those in different areas of the body to bring healing to those areas. And this color breathing also helps to increase your aura, which is your protection against psychic attacks. And psychic attacks is just negative energy that's directed towards you, whether it's intentional or unintentional. So imagine a great big bubble of force field protecting you from that, warding it off. So now, if your attention is like a magnet, so if you bring an intention of healing along with your intention to something or someone, that is where the prana will go. So we're concentrating on different areas of the body. Bring healing to those areas, whether it's in your body or other people's bodies. So let's begin. Starting at the lower three main energy centers, the chakras, at the base of the spine, the sacral area, and the navel. Picture the color red. The sound is ah. So you just allow the breath to carry the sound through until you run out of breath. Do it loud so it can be heard by all the subtle and gross bodies. And so you can feel the vibrations. You can visualize the color red firmly in the mind in that area. Next, move up to the heart area. The color is green. Imagine that sound just stimulating that area to bring about physical and emotional healing of that center, and to make it even more capable of spreading, of shooting out the love everywhere. The sound is you. It's a different, higher pitch this time. Inhale. Next, go to the base of the throat. The sound is so, the color is blue. So make it nice and open, and then imagine that or try to have it so that all the words that come out of the throat are always ones of loving kindness and compassion. Inhale, color blue again. Next, go up to the center of the forebrow. And the color is another shade of blue. The sound is E. So you're stimulating all the sinus area here. It's also where the pituitary gland sits, a rough location there, which is a hub of all the endocrine system. So in doing this, you're bringing radiant health to all the glands, to all the endocrine system, bring radiant health to the body as well. So inhale deeply. Again, another shade of blue, E. Stay in the same area in the center of the forebrow, a little bit behind maybe. This is now, we're concentrating on the sound sun, S-U-N. The vibrations produced by the latter part of the sound, the N, imagine them strong enough to dislodge all the impurities from wherever they're sitting in a body, to bring them out of the bloodstream and out of the body. Sound is sun, the color is indigo, center of the forebrow. Inhale. Sun. crown. The top of the head, the color is violet. The sound is sum. Again, concentrate on the latter part of the sound, the M part that produces vibrations that can help to sharpen the mind and to bring the mind to a clear state as well. Clear, sharp state. Color is violet. Inhale. Attention at the crown. Sum. Take a moment to observe the state of the body, the mind, and the emotions. No concern as to what you observe. No judgment. Now imagine all those colors of vibrations and the sounds that we just produced merging together to form Om. Picture the Om symbol clearly in your mind, however you want to picture it. Maybe a big golden Om, or shimmery like a diamond, however you like to picture it, or of every color imaginable, just shimmering with the light from all those colors. Now imagine that you can hear it singing with all the tones possible merging together to form a harmonious sound, a beautiful celestial sound. And then feel it resonating within. Feel the vibrations, subtle or strong if you like, however you want to picture it, however it feels right to you. Resounding within. Imagine all the healing effects that we did through this color, sound, breathing, through the concentration on the different colors, the sounds and vibrations, and through the Om in its entirety, going out to all beings everywhere. The best, going out to all beings just as it came to you. Continue imagining the best, being spread to all beings everywhere. Throughout the practice, make it a divine offering to all beings everywhere. And with that intention firmly ingrained in us, the body, the mind, and the heart, the soul, let's begin the practice, or continue the practice. Let's come to standing. We'll stand with your feet about 10 inches apart. Bring the arms above the head. Spiritual breathing, the palms slightly turned up. From the fingertips, inhale, the best. Imagine drawing it all, attracting it all right down through the arms and into the spiritual heart at the center of the chest. Hold it all in the heart, hold the breath. Imagine that again as an offering that you're making to God and to all beings. Exhale out through the arms, just the breath leaves. Everything that you pulled in stays within. Inhale again, feel yourself being flooded by the best, coming in through the fingertips, down through the arms and into the spiritual heart. Visualize it coming in. Hold it all in the heart, hold the breath again. Exhale out through the arms, just the breath leaves. Inhale one last time. Imagine you're a magnet attracting all that you need to feel fulfilled, grounded, and connected to all beings everywhere. Then holding it all in the heart, hold the breath. Exhale out through the fingertips. Bring your arms down now. Now let's do some warm-ups just to prepare the body for the practice. Pretend you're the witness watching the body move all by itself. Start to swing from side to side. Feel those holding arms are heavy ropes. Throwing them around the body. And then start to shake the shoulders faster, as fast as you can. Arms like they're dead. Being flung around with the body, the shoulders, same as the head. And then start to slow it down. Hands on the hips, circle the head. Take it all the way around. Try to see the floor in all directions as the head circles. And then change the direction. Feel as though the head were very heavy, just falling from one side to the other. As though it was just rolling around the neck. Good. And then release. Right arm circles forward. Feel as though you're holding a weight, 5 pounds in your hand. Get a little bit more swing with the heaviness. And then go backwards. And then the other arm, left arm forward. And then backwards. And then bring our hands in front. Spin them in opposite directions. One hand is going forward and down, the other hand is going back, arm. So make sure you're not swimming, as Dharma G says. Okay, so don't think too much about it. Just allow the body to move by itself. And then change directions. And then release. Take hold of the opposite elbows over the head, bend to your left. Come up, go to the right. Go to your left again. And then go to the right. And then come up, go back. Push the head into the arms, back of the head into the arms. Go forward, push the arms into the back of the head. Chin comes right into the chest. Back again, hips forward. And then back. Sorry, I messed it up. So that was back and then forward. Just follow my movements. And then coming back up. And release. Next one's called Breath of Joy. First we move us on an inhale. Last one we throw the body down on a big exhale. Looks like this. So join me. Make sure you do it with enthusiasm. Make it live up to the name. Breath of Joy. Roll the body against the legs. And one more. Just allow the body just hang down. Good. And then make your way back up. Next one, shake out the wrists. Move the fingers very, very rapidly. Like you have no control over the hands, are moving all by themselves. And up and down. Maybe circles. Good. And then release. Arms up to the side. And then swing the right leg back and forth. If it's too hard to keep your balance, bring your hand to a wall or a chair and then swing. Lean forward so you get your knee to the shoulder. If you're very flexible, you might be able to even bring the knee right to the shin, right to the forehead. And throw the leg back. So you're trying to kick your head, the back of the head with your foot. Again, do according to your condition. Slow it down if you need to. And then the other leg. Nice, loose movements. Good. And then release. Now let's come to the front of the mat, Surya Namaskara. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Imagine the light and the warmth of the sun streaming down on you, filling you up, infusing you with the light and the warmth, imagining that as the wisdom and the love of God and of all beings, because all beings reside in God, and God resides in all beings. So make this your divine duty to serve all beings everywhere through your practice. Surya Namaskara, raise your arms up over the head and fold down. Bring the hands down, bend your knees if you need to, bring hands flat on the ground. The right foot back, lower the down the knee, sink down to the seat, lift the head. Come back into high plank and lower the knees right away, bring the seat all the way back behind the heels. Glide forward between the arms, coming into Cobra. Tug at the floor, the arms with the hands as though you're trying to pull the floor towards you. Back 2 more times, bring the seat all the way back, glide forward between your arms. Raise the chest, bring the head all the way back. Move according to your conditions, remember, all the way back, sink the seat back, glide forth into your Cobra. Roll over your toes back into down facing dog. If you can't do 3 the same speed, just do 1 or 2. Right foot forward. Again, move according to your abilities. Feet together, chest on the thighs, head down. Come all the way up, arch back as you see fit, hips forward, hands back to the heart. Raise your arms up, engage the buttocks and upper back as you arch back. To find more ease in the movement and more support, bring your hands down, chest on the thighs, head down. Left foot back, lower down the knees, sink down to the seat. Into the plank. Bring the knees down, the seat all the way back. Glide forward if you can 3 times, or as many times as you can in the same rhythm that I'm demonstrating. All the way back. Glide forward. Dharmaji says, copy the teacher, connect with them psychically. And come forward again. And then they share all the tricks with you. Roll the shoulders back, bring the head back. Roll over your toes back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward, sink down to the seat. Feet together, Uttanasana. Press the body against the legs, the head down. Come right at the stand and reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Don't worry about the breath, just move the body in a way that feels natural and comfortable. Arms up over the head. Come forward and down into Uttanasana. Just move the body in a way that keeps the breath uniform and even. The right foot back. Into the plank. Bring the knees down, the seat all the way back, this time just once. Glide forward into the Cobra. Push the chest forward, the shoulders back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the seat up and back. Allow the heart to fall towards the ground, the head comes down below the arms. Right foot forward. If it's really difficult to bring your foot forward, bring the back knee down. You can use your right hand to assist the foot forward. Sink down to the seat. Then the feet come together. Again, the body and the legs, the head down. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Raise your arms up. The breath will figure out what to do and deliver ease and steadiness and movement to the body. Think of the breath as the voice of God, the voice of the Guru directing you from within. Left foot back into the high plank. Lower down the knees, the seat all the way back. Glide between the arms smoothly into Cobra. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just visualize yourself in the practice, even if it's not accessible. Just imagine yourself in the practice with some determination and constant effort. Perhaps the body will eventually obey. Pull the body down onto your legs. Come all the way back. But remain unattached to the results. Let go of all expectations. Hands back to the heart. Raise your arms up. Go forward and down into Uttanasana. Right foot back. This time try not to allow the knee to come down to the ground or the hips. Back into high plank. Bring the seat back. Now if you can, pull the elbows towards another. Press into your hands, push into the reach your toes, and rise up right into upward facing dog. Try to do it without touching your hips and the knees to the ground. If not, just do it the regular way that we were just doing it before. With your knees, chest down, and just glide through onto your belly. Back into downward facing dog. Now the right foot forward again, the left knee again, just off the mat if you can. And then left foot comes to meet to right. Pull the body down onto your legs. Come right up to standing, reach up. Bring it back home, hands to the heart. Go up again. All these moves just warm up the body to prepare it. Pull the body down. Left foot back. Push back through the left heel so the knee doesn't come down. And into plank. Bring the seat all the way back behind your heels. And again, see if you can come right through. Push into reach your toes right into upward facing dog. Modify as you need to. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot forward. Press back through the right heel. And then feet together. Uttanasana. Bow to the legs. A gesture of humility. Come right up to standing. Reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Another variation. Raise your arms up. Lift the chest. Hips forward. Uttanasana. Pull the body down. Now from here, press into your hands. Shift your weight a little bit forward so your shoulders come over your fingertips. And then hold your breath. Bend your elbows as you shoot your legs back. Jump back, or if you need to, or if you can, just walk back into upward facing dog again. So from here, see if you can bring your hips a little bit further forward between your hands. Push into reach your toes. Imagine you had a hinge at the top of your legs so the body just goes back like you're trying to fold the body in half. Now be like a dog here howling at the moon. Copy all forms on all levels, mentally, physically, emotionally. Roll over your toes, tuck the chin in, back into downward facing dog. Here, just bounce the chest, be like a dog stretching its back. Try to bring your heart down towards the ground. Try not to bend your arms. Push the floor away from you with your hands. Now exhibit the playfulness of the dog and the loyalty of the dog to its master. Now lift the heels, bend the knees to the hands, hold your breath. Bring your feet forward, hopping or walking. Pull the body down onto your legs. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Again, raise your arms up. Watch the body moving by itself. Bury your mind deep in the heart and watch the body move with even more steadiness and grace and ease. Lift the hand, chest, press into your hands, hold your breath. And then again, bend your elbows as you come back so you don't, if you're jumping, so you don't land the big jarring heavy movements into upward facing dog. So here you can bend the toes under again. So we're going to switch between one form to the other, from upward to downward. So starting upward facing dog, your chest forward, round your back as you make your transition. Tuck your chin and then allow the heart to fall between your shoulder blades. Come forward again, push off the roots of your toes, round your back. Uncoiling, make it so you're trying to push your heart between, right out through your rib cage, back the other way. Like you're pushing the heart right between your shoulder blades, all the way down into downward facing dog. Again, roll forward, tuck your tailbone, round your back, then arch your back, flex the spine, back the other way. Tuck your chin in, all the way back into downward facing dog. From here, lift the heels, bend the knees with the hands. Bring your feet forward softly. Pull the body towards your legs, head down. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Go up again, reach up. Pull the body down onto your legs. Press into your hands, jump back or walk back into upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Prepare to come forward, any which way you like, hopping or walking. Pull the body down onto your legs. Come right up to standing. Hands back to the heart. Again, go up and back and down. Lift the hand, chest, press into your hands. Keep imagining your body moving the way you want it to move, with grace, with steadiness and ease. And then with that picture firmly rooted in your mind, perhaps it will realize in your actions. Bring your feet forward, pull the body down onto your legs. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Then bring hands back to the heart. Good, one more time. Maybe having a little bit more fun with this one. If you like, raise your arms up and go down. Hands beside your feet. From here, you have a few choices. You move your toes a little bit back behind your wrists. If you feel uncomfortable jumping, you can just shift back and forth up off your heels and onto your toes and back down, back off your toes. So rocking forward, getting that shift. If you feel comfortable, really push into ground, roll the upper arm bones outwards so we hug into sides of the body, like holding a newspaper underneath the arm. Really press into your hands, hold the breath, so you can lift your seat up over your wrist. Gaze right at the ground in between your hands. Okay, 3 times. And then the last time, if you want, you can come extend your legs all the way for those who are more advanced. Back into chaturanga, through into upward facing dog. Back into downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Again, options here. You can just come forward, shoulders over the wrists, all the way back, the seat behind the heels, close the heels and come forward again. Do it just like this 3 times, or if you feel comfortable, again, really push down to the base of the fingers, the finger pads and the heels, your palms gripping the floor. And from here, hold the breath. See if you can bring your seats up over your wrists. And then land your feet softly between your hands the last time. Pull the body down onto your legs. Come all the way up to standing, reach up and back. Bring the hands back to the heart. Take pause here for a moment. From the heart, inhale up to the space between your eyebrows. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in the hearts of all beings everywhere. Now release the hands. I'm going to do some standing poses now. Starting off with tree. If you have a lotus, you can do the lotus version. You're standing on the left foot first. Take the right knee up and try to bring the heel right up to the hip crease. You can try to hold the, if you need to, you can keep holding on the foot, but try to drop your knee down. If you want, you can lean forward a little bit, bend the right knee, left knee, sorry, and then take your hand around the back, try to take hold of the foot, and then come back up. If you can't reach the foot, you can also just take your arm like this and hold on with your left hand in front of the foot. That's another option. If you don't have a lotus, just do a regular tree. Plant your foot on the thigh, anywhere you can, just not along the knee. Raise your arms up high. If you have the balance, look up. Feel as though you're absorbing the light and the warmth of the sun. Now from here, option, well, we'll do it all together, but take your foot in front, hold the foot, bend the left leg again. Try to have your knee and your foot just floating, or if it's too much, just bring on your thighs, just right there. Arms out to the side, left wrist over the right. Natarajasana. Be like a dancing Shiva here. With each exhale, sink a little bit lower. Try to get your hips a little bit. Work your hips a little bit. Make sure your elbows are not falling down. Keep them on the same line. Now from here, stand up straight again. Bring the right knee up higher. See if you can cross your leg over the other one. If you turn to your left a little bit, you might be able to point your toes. You might be able to hook it on the back of the left leg. If it doesn't, just stay there. Left arm over the right. And palms in front. Elbows high to the shoulders. Eagle. Coming back up, release gracefully. You have to keep on merging with the forms. Imagine yourself in the form, put yourself in their shoes. Now starting again in tree. So the options again, standing on your right foot, taking hold of your lotus, holding with your right foot, right hand. If you can't, if it doesn't stay there easily, you can take your right arm, left arm behind the back and take hold of the elbow, or lean forward a little bit. So you can reach your left arm around the back and take hold of the foot. You can keep your right hand at the heart or raise your arm up. Or again, you can just do the regular tree. Push the heels and the base of the toes and toe pads firmly into the inner leg. Rise up tall. Imagine you're absorbing the light and the warmth of the sun again to make yourself even more resplendent in your offerings. Drawing from that source of light and heat. You have to put yourself in the shoes of all forms. And then from here, Natarajasana, dancing Shiva. Bring your foot, if you can, just try to float it about on the same line, same height as the knee. And then see if you can engage the leg, let the foot float there, or just bring it onto your right thigh, arms out to the side, right wrist over the left. Make sure the line of the elbows and the wrists all straight across. No drooping one side. And then come back up. Bring the left knee up as high as you can, so that when you wrap, it's further up on the leg. And then you turn to the right, a little bit, point the toes, and you might be able to find your way around the back of the right leg. If not, again, just let the foot fall up. Just stay at the side. Right arm over the left. Garudasana. Be like an eagle, just crouching down, or just contemplating where it's going to go next on its next journey, its next flight. Release. Come back out. Okay, so now we're going to be like the gliding eagle. So from that position, that closed position, we're going to open up. Take your left foot forward, bend the right knee. Bend right. Well, both knees, but bend the left knee so you can land your belly on your thigh. Fly your arms out to the side and bring the right leg up. Be like that great bird soaring on the surface of the ocean. Create an image of that eagle in your mind. Just embody all that you see with the eagle in your own body. Arch your back. Try to bring your head forward a little bit. Bring the right leg up higher. Now from here, bring the left hand down. Fingertips on the ground and from your left foot. If you need, you can take a block and place on your hand if you can't reach easily, or you can even come down onto your knee and stay like this. Alajandalasana. Okay, so this is a modification here. If you can do it while standing on your foot, open up. Try to get your right leg back and up as high as you can. Now if you like, bend your knee, take the foot while it's close to the seat, and then push the foot far up. Advanced practitioners, you look forward if you like. Keep your left hip over the heel and see if you can bring the right hand up, even if you just float it above the ground. Or if you can, take the left hand to the foot too. Again, push the foot up. According to your abilities. Release, pull the foot back towards you and bring the right foot back down. Step back out. Now try it on the other foot. Right foot forward, arms up to the side, bend down, belly on your thigh, pick up the left leg. Arms way out to the side and up, arch your back. Now bring the right hand to the ground, fingertips in front of the right foot, about a foot or so, a little bit more maybe. And then start to turn towards your left. Left hip and left shoulder, lining up, one on top of the other. Left arm up. Point the toe, make sure it's not flexed, make it look pretty. No breaks in the line of energy. Look up, you can't see your foot. It's in the same line as the hip. Then from here, if you like, bend your knee, So the foot comes close to the seat, then take hold of the ankle and push the foot up, away from the body, far away from the head. Stretch from the body, it should feel like bow pose, Dhanurasana. And stay here. Again, you can lower down on your knee if you need to. Look forward, make sure the right hip is over the right foot. And then see if you can bring your hand to the heart. If you want, you can turn forward a little bit more. Hold your breath, take the foot with your right hand as well. Push your thigh back. And pull heel towards the seat. And then come back down with your left foot. Come back up. Now, come to the middle of the mat, facing the long edge of the mat. Tips of the fingers together, at the height of the shoulders. Jump your feet apart, look like a star. Go to your left, turn your left foot forward. And if you can't see the camera anymore or the screen, then you can just turn around 180 degrees. Make sure you try to get low. Dharmaji likes to take the stance very low, so the knees over the toes. And when you swing the right arm down, the fingertips might come right down to the ground. Again, according to your flexibility. Now from here, Parsvakonasana. So depending where you are, if it's more easy for you to bring your forearm on your left thigh and bring the right arm over, then you can do this version. Make sure your hip is not jutting up. Flatten out. So just sink the hip down a little bit. If you can, bring the left hand down to the ground, right arm over the head. Straight line from foot to hand. Those who want to take a bind or half bind, you can. Right hand behind the back. You can either take your hand to your thigh, roll it outwards, or if you have mobility, left shoulder comes in a little bit, and the left arm goes underneath the left leg, right arm goes back, over behind your back. You join your hands, just not over the seat, beside the seat, on the left side, on the left thigh. Just like that. Okay? All right. Stay in the pose a little bit longer. Now from here, you can either straighten up option. If you have the bind, push the left foot straight into the left foot so the left leg straightens. Pull the right side hip back. You can walk your right foot in a little bit if you need to. Head down to the ground. For those who don't have a bind, just bring your hand down to the ground so your elbow is against your knee. And right arm comes up. So straight line from hand to hand. Triangle, Trikonasana. Push your elbow into your knee and vice versa. Then bring the hand down, look forward, lower the back knee down. Drop your seat right forward to the front heel. Bring your arms up, take hold of the opposite elbows and push the head back into the arms. Lean away from the front leg. So you inhale, pull the body further up. Use your arms to just pull the head up, push into the back of the head to raise it up. Lean back as though you're lying on the beach on your back. You can stay here or straighten your arms, bring your hands together. Kapiyasana. Pull the arms back. Visualize the index fingers going with the back toe. Walk the shoulders back and forth if you like. Experience each pose. The consciousness of each pose is one that is a beautiful expression of offering with your heart wide open. Open yourself up to divine grace. Radiate your inner light. If you know the variation, go ahead. Okay, maybe bring the back foot up to meet the head. Bring the fingertips down to the ground if you like. Or bring your hand, right hand back to the knee. Bring the thumb to the inside of the knee and just other hand cups around, the fingers cup around the knee, and maybe your foot can find the head more easily if you guide it there. Now break the pose. Bring the right foot back down, and if it feels up, move your left foot out to the left a little bit, coming close to the edge of the mat, and roll to the right. So you can get the right form and the right hip to come down. Roll back to your left. So when you do this, make sure that the knee doesn't fall away from the shoulder, not like this. Okay, so the foot is flat on the ground, your knee is in line over the heel, and not like this either. Sometimes this happens. Try to have both sides of the hips anchoring down equally, coming down. Imagine you have a big weight sitting on the back of the seat that just sinks the body down. The hips are heavy, may the rest of the body will follow eventually. The belly, the chest, the chin. Be like a lizard, sunning yourself on a warm earth. Go to the place of ease where the lizard is at ease, and then you may find it as well. The steadiness. Then remain still. Then push into your hands, come up. You're going to move the foot over to the right and drop your thigh down. And then just rock from side to side. You probably have more weight on your left hip at this moment. Just try to shift so you can feel a little bit more of the weight tipping into the right hip. If you can, have the foot in line with the knee. If it's too much for the hip, just move your foot in towards the right hip. Now take hold of the foot with your right hand and then slide forward with your left hand. Bring your chest down on the leg. The leg might come, your body might come right down. The leg is close to the collarbone. Again, if you feel the right side is not down, just keep pushing your left hand, tilt to the right, and see if you can get more weight to come into your right hip. This is a pose that expresses surrender. Surrender to the practice, surrender to God who's residing in all beings. Now from here, make your way back up, part way. Move your foot a little bit out to your left, your knee out to your left, so your foot comes more in from your chest. Relax the back leg. So loud, you can pull the foot in a little bit. Sit more on your left side, and position your chest so it's over the middle of the foot. See if you can bring your elbow to the sole of the foot. Right hand pushes into your left. As you push one hand together, try to get this chest to come behind your thumbs. Roll the right shoulder back. Roll the right thigh down. If you're more flexible, you might be able to bring your shoulder right down. If you can't do that, bring your elbow where you can, like just maybe in front of the shin. But just keep on digging into the elbow and just keep getting elongation in the left side of the body. As you inhale, push into the foot with your shoulder or the ground with either your shoulder or your elbow. Roll the right shoulder all the way back, Dharmasana. Try not to wrinkle up the right side of the waist too much. Right shoulder rolls back, right thigh rolls in. And then coming back. Now bring the left knee up. Here, Ardha Hanumanasana. Pull the left hip back. Bring the elbows down towards the ground, the shoulders beside your knee. Your toes are up. Bow to the leg. Bring your attention to all there is in the body where you feel tightness. In this case, the back of the left leg, the hamstring. Send your attention there with an intention of releasing. That's where the prana will go. Now you can stay here. If this is too easy for you, if you can go further, bend the toes under the right foot and start to slide your left foot forward, coming behind your left foot. Maybe this way. You can see. So you have your hips forward. If you need to, you bring your foot right up off the mat. The mat sometimes gets too sticky and the foot doesn't move. Keep your fingers on either side of the hips, shoulders over the hips. And as you just try to pulse mindfully. Again, don't overstretch, don't go to a place of pain or anxiety. It's not what you want to transmit. If you're flat down, do whatever variation you like. You bring your arms up, cross your wrists. This is a pose that embodies the spirit of Hanuman, which is courageous, devoted, and faithful. Anything is possible. I'll say that, or this is what the pose expresses. Now break the pose. From here, Vasisthasana, a couple ways to enter this. If you're more if you're advanced practitioners, got caught here, bend the toes under the back foot, take your 2 fingers and your thumbs around the left toe, big toe, press into your hand and drag the left heel back, push into your foot, spin all the way up. Okay, so that's one, you have to hold your breath and just engage your muscles. That's not quite happening. You can just bring the left foot back behind your right knee. You can stay here if you like, or you can make your way into the full pose. The right hand's a little bit from the shoulder. You can keep your left ankle in front of your other one. It's a little bit easier to keep your balance. And now come back into plank. Go the other way now. Left hand comes more to the mat. You come into side plank. You can stay on your left knee if you like. Or if you keep spinning, slide your right toes back. You did it on the other side, do on this side as well. Push your hip up, base the big toe grounded. Imagine trying to get your hip right over your heel. Then you have no weight. Take the weight up off the right foot altogether so that it's all on your left foot and left hand. And then you take your foot or your knee. Come back gracefully into downward facing dog. Good. Now from here, walk the left foot forward. If you can do it without dropping your knee to the ground, go ahead. Parivrita Parsvakonasana, right arm up. Angle the toe and the knee towards the right. Bring the right arm down to the outside of the knee. I'm going to do it this way. Allow the arm has to be sitting right on the outside of the knee, the armpit on the knee. Left hand pushes into the right. They start the shoulder, but then as you push the left hand into the right, the body comes up higher. The center of the chest comes to your thumbs, and then you have more space to spin more easily. You don't get caught by your thigh. If your body's all the way down here, it's going to be hard to rotate to your fullest extent. If you need to, you lower the back knee down, of course. If you want to take a bind, push the seats back, create more space between the foot and the seat, and then bring the left hand to guide the right elbow through. Use the left hand again, pull over the back, and then pull the hand further out, and just hold the left wrist with your right hand. Take the knee up off the ground if you can. Pull the left shoulder back. So it's taking the knee up the ground. If you started on the ground, hold your breath. Engage the leg muscles, push out through the right heel. Keep spinning, send the chest moving up towards the sky, same with the face. Break the pose. Coming back into downward facing dog. Actually, you're here, your left foot in front. Actually, no, all you need to do is spin towards the long edge of the mat. And then come up. Go the other way now, to the right. Starting off in Virabhadrasana 2. Sink down to the seat. Keep thinking the practice is a divine offering. Do it because it must be done. So try to stay engaged, stay present, do your best to stay in the poses. Parsvakonasana. So again, you can do with the forearm on the right leg, left arm goes over the head. Make sure that the line is straight, no discompanies by lifting your left side hip up. Flatten it down. If you can bring the hand down to the ground. Keep in the extended version or the half bind. Left hand around the back, behind the back and on the thigh, or drop your right shoulder down. Keep it pressing against the knee. Left arm goes behind the back and join your hands beside the right hip against the thigh. Push the left shoulder back. You're almost sitting on your arm. Then from here you can slide your left foot in if you need to a little bit. Push into the right foot. Try to get your left hip up and straight, left leg straight, head down. bound triangle. If you don't have a bind, just bring your hand down to the ground. Push your left hip back a little bit. Your elbows against the knee, and your left arm goes up. Same line as the right arm. Push the left shoulder back. Then from here, bring the left hand down, turn forward, lower the back knee down. Sink down to the seat, arms up, take hold of the opposite elbows and push the head back into the arms. Keep rising up out of the hips so that when you go back, you don't create a big fold across the lower back. Think of a hose. If you fold the hose, you cut off the flow of water. Same way you don't want to cut off the flow of energy. Keep your lower back free of wrinkles. If you want, you can take your full pose, Kapyasana. Walk the shoulders back, try to get the fingertips, imagine them going over the back toe. Into your variations, whatever you did before, you can try to come into chain pose. Left hand to the back leg, push into your thumb into the back of the knee, and use your hand to guide the foot up. And then allow the head to drop back, and maybe the foot finds the head. Keep your seat forward. You might be able to bring your right hand to the foot. Keep your seat forward still, and maybe your left hand will come to the foot as well. All just options. Now break the pose. Move your right foot out to the outside of the mat, close to the outside of the mat, or the edge of the mat, and then roll over to your left. Try to get your left hip and left forearm to come down. If you don't come down on the forearm, no big deal. Stay on the hands, but just imagine you're doing a cobra pose. Your hips are on the ground in cobra. And you just bring your chest forward, your hips feel very heavy, they're sinking into the ground. Eventually, maybe you'll be able to bring the left forearm down, and then maybe the right forearm as well. Now this is very much like Sphinx pose. Keep pulling your chest forward. If your hips again are heavy, if you have a feeling that you have weights or rocks in your hip pockets, maybe the pelvis will come down. Keep bending your arms, bring your shoulders down towards your wrists, and maybe your chest will eventually come right down to the ground. Look for all the similarities in the poses. Ultimately, we're all the same. If you break us down, we're all just vibrations. One indistinguishable from the next. And then coming back up. So from here, Ardha Hanumanasana, move your hips back over the back knee. Bring your right foot a little bit more to the inside, lift the toes up, and bow to your leg. Imagine trying to get your chest beyond the knee, the top of the head. Eventually coming to touch the foot in front of you. Flexible, try to bring your forearms right down. If you want to go further, Hanumanasana, bend the toes under the left foot, hinge your seat forward like you're doing a lunge again. And then you can come onto fingertips for a moment and then slide your right foot forward. So try to keep your hips even with one another. You don't want to have your right hip way forward of the other. Try to bring your left hip forward, the right, and try not to move the right hip forward too much. And pulse a little bit. Do what you can, and then maybe bring your seat down. And then for those who can, arms up over the head. Rise up. Just keep practicing the attentive offering when you take yourself out of that mindset of just the results. You don't make progress when you bring yourself out of that mindset into the heart of others. Perhaps you'll be able to do more. So you require more effort, more dedication to try to achieve this service. And then release. Vasisthasana. Bend the toes under the back foot. If you want to do the one that's more advanced, if you have that one, you go ahead. Bring the big 2 peace fingers around the inside of the toe. Lock it with the thumb in front. And push into the base of the left toes, drag your right foot back, spin on your foot, and come up. Keep your hips up. Okay, push your hips up as you try to get over the foot. Or, of course, with the modification of the right foot just sliding behind your left knee. Stay here like this, or come off your knee. And do whatever variation you like here. Go to the other side now. Right hand down. And then from here, move it a little bit more in front of the nose towards the left. Go to the other side. Regular side plank, or slide your left toes back. Push into your hand. Slide your right foot in a little bit. The toe up, the foot at 45 degrees, the right foot. Make sure the base of the big toe is ground is down. If it's on the side, it's harder to keep your balance. So keep your left foot flat, right foot flat on the ground. And then you have more ability to find a balance to bring the left leg up. You don't even have to hold on to the knee of the foot, you can just let it float. Come back down gracefully. Push into the right heel of the palm, spin around back into downward facing dog. Now from here, the right foot forward. You can lower the knee down if you need to, or if you can, keep your knee up. Parivita Parsvakonasana, left arm comes up and then goes the outside of the right leg. And then spin towards your right. If you want to move your hip back, make sure the armpit is staying on the outside of the knee. Use the left-handed guide, the right hand to guide the left arm through. Your hands underneath the belly. You have more room to pull the hand through, and then take hold of the right hand with your left hand. Or lock your fingers together. Roll the right shoulder back all the way. And back down. I just realized I forgot one pose. Lower the left knee down, from here pigeon. So move the left foot, the right foot out to your left, and bring your, if you can, your foot in line with the knee. Rock from side to side, just try to get a little bit more weight into your left side hip, so it comes down. And then just hold on to the foot with your left hand, bring it into your hip if it's too much. If it's too strenuous, then bring the right arm forward. Eventually, you can slide your left hand forward to meet in front with your right hand. Tilt a little bit towards the left again if your left hip is still not anchored down. Try to push a little bit down with your left thigh. Both sides of the body equally long. Try to take the kinks out of the side body, close to the hips. And coming back, Dharmasana. So lean a little bit, fall to your right a little bit, bring the left leg in, relax it. Bring the knee out a little bit towards the right so the foot is, the chest is over the foot. Then you can take your elbow, right elbow in front of the sole of the foot, hands are together in Anjali Mudra, and then push your left hand into the right, try to get the center of your chest to come behind your thumbs. If you can bring your shoulder down. If you have your shoulder in front of the foot, you can just rest your head in your right hand. Left hand can go over behind your back and onto your left thigh if you like. Roll the left shoulder back, roll the left thigh down. As you inhale, lengthen, pull the body further by the hips. Both sides of the body, no wrinkles on either side of the body at the waist. Now from here, getting ready to release. Now bring the right knee back up, spin on your hands, come back here. Prasarita Padottanasana. So you can stay here or slide your hands back behind your heels, fingers behind your heels, your arms are right angles, and bring the head down.
If you know other expressions with your hand, go ahead. You can take hold of the ankles, step on your fingers with the outside edges of the feet, pull your head down. See if you can pull your head through further, so eventually your chest goes behind your legs. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. If you have good shoulder mobility, you can join your hands and see if you can take your hands to the ground in front of your head. Now for those who have the head on the ground and want to come into headstand, go ahead. You may do that now. You can do it from tripod or hands in front of your head, as though you're doing a wide downward dog with your arms. Press into your fingertips and lift up your heels, and then straddle your way up. Niralambasana. Those of you advanced practitioners who know this can go ahead. And if you're up in a headstand, come down the same way as you entered. Engage your core as you come closer to the ground so that you can pull your thighs right beside your body and land your feet in the same place where they started. From here, lift hand chest, come all the way up to standing. Easy Chakrasana. Do it this way, pull your heels in a little bit. Your toes are wider than the heels. And then bend your knees like you're sitting on a horse. Hands on the seat. Push your hips forward, and then your knees will go forward a little bit, over your toes, beyond your toes. Push into seat, pull down at the same time, allow the head to drop back if you feel comfortable. Slide your hands down one at a time, onto the backs of your knees. If you like, you can keep them on the seat the whole time if you want. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Push the heels, your palms into your legs. And see if you can push your hips forward and up a little bit so your legs straighten. If you have more flexibility, you can walk your hands further down. Maybe step on your fingers with your heels. The head hangs back. If you know how to get into Urdhva Dhanurasana, again, for advanced practitioners, you can. Make sure you can see the ground easily. Bring your right arm over the head. Take hands to the ground, and then the left hand follows. Getting ready to come back up now. So if you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana, come onto your fingertips, push your hips forward. Right, one hand comes to the back of the leg, just underneath the knee, and the other hand. And then keep walking your way back up. Everybody can do this at this point. Come back up. Arms out to the side. Jump your feet and you're together, your arms by your sides. Tadasana, stand tall and mountain. From the base of the spine, imagine at the summit of the base of the mountain, bring the breath all the way up to the crown, the summit. Exhale back down to the base. Remain solid and unshakable in your devotion to the practice. Now come down. So those of you who did headstand and Pasarita Padottanasana have a chance to do it again. If you know how to get into it by yourself, then go ahead. Others, you can stay with me. So one way I like to do this, maybe it's not as much pressure on your head, it's distributed between your arms. Come back at the seats on your heels. Take hold of your opposite elbows. Make sure you can hold them easy. Then don't move your elbows. Move your hands forward and interlace the fingers. Place the head between the palms. Lift up the seat. Walk your feet as close to your elbows as possible, and you can just pulse up and down, up off your heels. Bring your heels up and back down. Squeeze the base of the wrists, the heels of the palms into the head. You don't have your elbows out to the side. It's harder to balance. Keep your elbows low again. Try not to move your elbows when you bring your hands forward. If you want, you can try to bring one foot back behind. You have to bring it further back. You have to stretch your leg a little bit like you're trying to do a split. If it stays in front, it's hard to get up off the ground because your weight's still forward. So you have to bring the foot all the way back behind your seat. Allow the foot hang towards the ground. Heavily. Bend the toes back as well. And then Hold your breath, press into the side of your head with your hand, press into the arms into the ground, and just lift your toes away from the ground. That's all it is. Okay, so you don't have to jump. If you jump, you might go a little bit too far, so control it. And just have your back leg open up as much as you can behind you. Eventually, you might be able to get your legs at the same height, at the height of the hips. If your legs are extended, it's a little bit harder to balance, but it's also, if you fall, you're far away from the ground. So this is why you keep your legs very bent, feet close to the seat to start when you're beginning. Those who are more advanced, try whatever you like. Do a few moments to just do your variations if you like. You can see if you can just move your legs back and forth while keeping a balance. You can come into lotus if you like. Come up with one hand. Anything you like to do. If you want, you can push into your arms. Hold the breath. And see if you can lift your head up off the ground. Push into forms, push into your hands. Last few seconds here. When you're ready to come down, try to come down with control. No big, fast, hard landings. Control it. Use your core. Push your seat back behind your head. And come down softly. Keep pushing to your forearms. And then come down into child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Roll your way up. Now, shoulder stand is next, the queen of the postures. I'm going to show something in case you want to try, in case you know it, you can do it once you get into plow pose. So if you want to try to do the transitioning into the camel, you come into hare pose like we did before. Okay, but actually you want to go from one side to the other. So let's say you bring your left shoulder down first, in front of your left knee. You lift your seat. And from here, actually, I need to do this from plow pose. It's a little bit easier. Okay, so from plow pose, you move your feet to your left. So you drop your left knee right down by the left shoulder. You can bring your right hand beside your head if you like to guide you. The right knee comes down. You push off your left shoulder and you come up. So you're on the outside of the mat. And then you can come into camel from here. And then from here, you come back down. So you do hare pose. You bring left shoulder in front of your left knee. You push off your left side of the head, your left shoulder, push off your toes, and you're back in the same spot in your plow pose. Then you move to the right, move your knees to the right knee drops down beside your shoulder. You can use your left hand to help push yourself up into an upright position and into camel again. Push your hips forward, your hands on your feet, and then you come back the same way. Come up, the right shoulder comes down in front of the right knee. You push into the top of the shoulder, the side of the left, the right side of the head. Push up the toes and you're back in plow. So you can do this while you're in plow. Now we're making our way into shoulder stand, so start on your back and just roll your legs back. Move your shoulders in behind you. Try to bring your hands together. Your elbows are close, and then bring your hands to your back. Easier to come up one foot at a time, and then you can take your time to just really stretch the right leg up towards the sky. And just use your hands to push into your mid-back, and then the other leg comes up and you find a straight line from the toes to the chin. If it's too much, your elbows aren't quite behind your back, You might look more like this. This is fine too. Or if you need to, you just bring your legs up a wall. You sit against the wall and your seat is right against the wall, and then you sit on your hands. Your palms are behind, underneath your seat, palms down. Do it again according to your condition. Don't forget the lotus, as Dharmaji says, if you have a lotus, it makes the mind more one-pointed. If you have a lotus, however, try to push your knees up as high as you can. You should still try to find a straight line from your knees to the chin. You need to push hips way forward. Come right on top of your shoulders. Once you're in a pose, leave the body alone. Try to go beyond the body, the mind, and the emotions. None of these are you. Keep on visualizing the best of the best coming to you. Through the act of revering and imitating others, you gain all their qualities. Likewise, share your own gifts with others. Now, you can come into Pindasana. If you have a lotus, bring your lotus against your body, wrap your arms around the outside of the legs if you know that variation, full embryo. Join your hands underneath the seat. If you don't have a lotus, come back into plow. If your feet touch the ground, you can bring your hands onto the ground. If not, keep them on the back. If you push into your back, however, your seat, you might be able to get your feet down eventually. Don't force so, don't go to a place of great excruciating discomfort. This is not where you'll find quietness. You may lower your knees down against the shoulders beside your head and go deeper within. Remove all the sensations coming through the eyes and the ears. Be unaffected by the sensory inputs coming through your sense organs. Getting ready to come out. Place your hands behind the back, the palms down, index and thumb tips touching, and then lower your legs down. Once your seat lands on your wrists, keep lowering the legs down till about halfway down, 45 degrees from the ground. Then push into your lower arms, lift your back up off the ground, looking like a check mark. Push your shoulders back a little bit more. So the shoulder blades squeeze against one another. Push your chest up as high as you can. Arch your back. Bring the top of it down. Now those of you know flying fish can take your hands out from underneath and bring your hands in front of your legs. Same way goes the legs, palms together. If this is too much, just bring your legs down to the ground. Keep the chest up and the top of the head to the ground and breathe very fast through the nose. Now for those of you who feel comfortable, keep your head where it is. Bring your feet in close to the seat and take your hands beside your head. Prepare for Urdhva Dhanurasana. Push into your fingertips, lift your seat up off the ground and bring your head a little bit further in, closer to the feet. Turn your hands around at this point, fingers facing a little bit outwards but towards the heels. And then take your half breath in, hold the breath and come up. Urdhva Dhanurasana. From here you can play a little bit. Stretch out the body, push into loose your toes, lift the heels, rock forward and back, try to get your chest in front of your arms as you're trying to kiss the wall in front of you with your chest. If this is too much for your shoulders or your abilities, just stay on the back of the head, the shoulders down, back shoulders down, and just do bridge pose. Now regardless of where you are, you try to lift your right leg up. If you're in bridge, you can bring hands to your seat. Right leg up, extend straight up. Bring it back down. Try it on the other foot. If you're doing Urdhva Dhanurasana, lift your left leg up. Those of you advanced practitioners, if you want to work towards getting on just the index finger of the right hand, go ahead. If you take half breath, if you hold your breath, you might eventually take your hand up off the ground. Okay, it takes practice here. You have to move your hands a little bit closer to your feet. Turn your right foot out a little bit for the balance. Okay, and really charge the leg that's up. Coming back down now. Lower down. Lie on your back. Breathe in. And breathe out, imagine you're fainting. Let go of all tension, all fatigue. Now bring the right leg up. Those who are a little bit tight can slide your left foot in as well. Left foot stays flat on the ground though. And then pull on the ankle. Bring knee to the shoulder, the right knee to the right shoulder. Keep pulling on the foot, trying to get the leg to straighten and the foot to come towards the head. If you then feel you can extend your left leg again, then do so. Try to drive the left heel forward. Now peel your back up off, your shoulders up off the ground and try to bring your forehead to your shin. Bring your head back down, take hold of the outside edge of the foot, bring it down beside your body, underneath your arm. Half happy baby pose. Now options here to work at getting your leg behind your head. You can either bring your foot out to the side, depending on your flexibility, you can bring your foot out to the side so it looks like ballet pose. Or you bring it across your chest like you're doing an upside down pigeon. Bring that foot into the crook of the arm or in your left hand and draw your shin onto your leg. Those of you who are ready to take your leg behind your head, go ahead. You can take your right arm in front of your leg. You have to get your shoulder up against the back of the knee and push your knee up higher, close to the ear. You can bring your left knee right into your body as well. Come into tuck. Then bring your head up off the ground. Move your foot back further. Push your foot back and then pull it towards the left so you can get your head in front of your leg. Work according again to your abilities. Every once in a while, just try, even though you can't access it, just work a bit more towards it every time in a mindful way. And then down. But know that it's not the poses that get you to self-realization. It's a full practice. It's a yama niyama, first and foremost. Compassion. Acting in a way that doesn't kill the comfort of any being, including yourself. So remember that as you practice. Knee to the left knee to the left shoulder, pull on the ankle. Try to straighten out the leg. You can bring the right foot in again if you need to, slide it towards the seat. And bring the shoulders up off the mat, trying to touch the forehead to the shin. Keep remembering that how your feelings to an extent affecting everyone. So if you feel pain, if you put yourself in a place of pain, that's what others will feel as well. Bring the head back down into happy baby. Try to get your left thigh on the ground, your knee to the ground just underneath your arm. And from here you can tickle the inside heel or the shin somewhere and bring the foot down to the left. That's option one. Or you can bring it across your chest. Try to open up a little bit more the hip. If you can get your heel in the same line as the knee, great. If not, just do what you can. Or shoulder in front of the leg, underneath the knee. just against the back of the knee. And then if you tilt a little bit, you raise your left hip up so your knee comes higher towards the ear. Your right knee can come right into your shoulder. Lift your back up off the ground, your shoulders. Push the foot back. So I keep pressing the back into the back of the knee with your arm, with your shoulder, back of the shoulder. Pull the foot towards the right, and you might be able to get your foot behind the head. Not important. Again, if you can't do this, work at just cultivating stillness in whatever form that you can find, and just seeing yourself in that form the best way that you can. Tap into their consciousness. Make it an offering. Release the pose. Relax on your back again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come to seated position. Now from here, just Purvottanasana. Bring your feet in a little bit. Hands facing behind. Dig into the heels. Push your hips up. Roll the thighs towards one another. Try to get your toes to the ground. Try to get your chest high. You have to keep on extending your arms. Allow the head to go back. If it's too much, bench pose. Just bring your knees underneath your heels underneath your seat. So your heels underneath your knees. Last streak of breath. Lower the seat down. Right hand behind the back, left arm up, and press your right thigh against your left arm and vice versa. Try not to lean back, keep your hand right close to the seat. Keep your body upright. Imagine trying to pull a knee beyond the left edge of the body. Twist from the base of the spine all the way up. Go to the other side now. Make sure your knees stay together. Keep rising up through, push the lower back up and in. Imagine you can see right through your skin at this spiraling action. Look over your shoulder. Not just the eyes that turn, the whole torso spins with the spine. Then release, lie down on the back. Make your way down softly. And once you're down, for a few moments, take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax, allow everything to seemingly melt, all the muscles as though they just dissolved. Skin is soft, all the muscles completely disengaged, hanging heavily off the bones along with the skin. Release all physical tension. Take a deep breath in. See if you can collect all the tension that resides everywhere where you find it in the body. Exhale, just let it drain out, funnel right out of the body. Do this 2 more times. Inhale. Bring with it any tension, any mental tension as well, in the way of thoughts, negative thoughts, or experiences that are bringing you grief, disturbance. Exhale, let it all go. Empty yourself of it. And bring in on the next inhale, collect any emotional tension, any negativity, negative emotions, if you find any. Perhaps you don't. Exhale, let it go if you have any. Feel yourself completely unburdened now, all that heaviness having had dropped away from the body,
be like an open, empty vessel to receive all the best now. Once again, inhale, draw it all in, attract it through your attention, bring it right to the spiritual heart, the residing place of God. Then, when you exhale, imagine it going out to all beings, which is of course possible because God is within all beings equally present. 2 more times, inhale, pull in everything you need. In effect, what everybody wants is happiness. All beings fear violence and try to avoid violence and pain and suffering. So do your part by always just trying to come from a place of love and kindness and compassion. Attract all the good to you through your good actions, thoughts, and deeds, and then you will attract those circumstances and those beings that bring about that happiness. And bit by bit it grows. Repeat the following sentence to yourself 3 times. To ingrain it firmly into your heart and mind. Come back to the mantra every day. I wish the best of the best upon all beings. And if you have that desire, that strong desire in your mind, this will influence your behavior so that you try to make it happen yourself. Now prepare to sit. Make your way back to seated position in acknowledgement of that mission to continue to spread joy and love. And a knowledge that helps to relieve the pain and suffering. The knowledge of the true self. Beyond the body, the mind, and the emotions. Let's close with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Instill the peace within, send it out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, much love.